That first one, though, fucking GTFO Drake. Yeah, that's about right. Yep.
Yeah.
A friend got mad at me for smelling his sister's underwear, but I don't know if it was because she was still wearing them or because the rest of the family was there. Either way, made the rest of the funeral very awkward. Good day, gentlemen. I have shit my pants. Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed, so it seems like you nutted just a woman's chest. Concept. Angels don't have to wear halos on their head. Turn the halo into a gold collar, string it down to a ring replacement. Turn into gold septum. Sacred nipple piercings. Please stop telling me about halo cock rings. The violence has escalated. Okay! And yes, we're going to unalive them. That's gonna be my new motto. We're gonna unalive them. You cut in line in front of me at the ice cream store, you remember that? So you fucked my wife? How to be petty, step one. I agree. But that GTFO one, man, fucking got me. That was it, man.
Now I remember why I enjoy memes so much. I fucking think about sharing them to my friends, and I thought your reaction gets me laughing.
Yeah, I try.
I'm ready.
Alright. So even though I'm a pistol main, we're gonna try bullpupping these mofos. Yeah. If we win without Thomas, I'm gonna be so sad. Just imagine we just like win without Thomas. It's like I thought he was supposed to be coming.
Here's the thing. We don't put the sentries in the hallway. We put them facing within the.
Yeah, like toe poppers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the issue is they're shotguns, so they have a limited space, but also we need that leak through. We'll get
You got
as well.
No, I'm thinking about like sentries in general, because fucking the enemies will always fly past. Why don't we keep them where it's hostile? Fucking hostile. What's the fucking word?
Keep it hostile territory, so it's not just. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, because we've tried to keep their numbers down. Fucking they can't fucking come through, you know. But it just keeps not working. So why not we just fucking, you know, break them down when they come in, instead of just try to break them down through the hall.
I don't know, it's a half and half argument's the problem. Because it's not as if we're not trying to break them down before they get in.
Yeah, we're good, we're not good. And you didn't kill the thing that fucking.
Did too, pussy. Yeah, don't forget you can also shove them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Fucking while you're charging up.
I do a lot of shove. Listen, I'm a little off kilter because I'm not on nearly as much caffeine as normal. Actually, believe it or not, I wasn't on all that much caffeine last time either. Caffeine doesn't really help; it's just fun to say.
Yeah, it's fun to blame problems on others besides.
Yeah, of course it's fun to blame problems. That way it's not my fault. If it's not my fault, I win.
Ain't that the truth?
Preach, brother! I think this room is largely clear. I don't see.
I'm still questioning why don't they fucking. You know what? Here's the thing. Why don't they add money sources? Fucking make it at least entertaining for those who put a lot of time in this. So it could feel like we could do this at two, like not like real life money, but like each mission I has to get like some, each like small, big, depends, amounts of money.
Yeah, why aren't we getting monetary gain? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's very simple. Where they are trying. One, this is still early access. Oh, tool refill? Yoink. They're trying to keep this in a, gonna open this. Trying to find a good way. They're trying to keep this game friendly in a way that it's like, what would you spend the money on then, right?
A mask that allows you to have.
Well, see, like, what I would like to see is the ability to somehow start with pre-purchased consumables, like ammo packs for the expensive end. Because I would drop with an ammo pack in a fucking heartbeat every time. The issue is it doesn't play into their narrative. It doesn't play into the game they're trying to produce. What the fuck?
Is it active?
Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. I'm so off kilter because I'm talking so much, I'm not focusing. But, so the narrative they're trying to build is that you're sent in with scampering resources. Like, there's some part of this where it's all about, you don't have enough. You make do with what you get, and you don't throw a fit, you know?
But it would make sense if we would come in here with, like, fucking... It would make sense if we would get money for each... Because these missions aren't easy, and that's the truth.
But
These
see,
missions aren't.
It doesn't play into the narrative. Like, for example, we talked about this last time, how we are prisoners, right? So why would a prisoner be getting money for a mission?
There's a med pack and ammo pack in the fucking last zone.
You don't fucking say. So you get what I'm trying to say, though? Like, you have to think about the story they're trying to tell. A monetary system wouldn't work. Well, I found the med pack, by the way.
Alright.
You're fine, right? Oh, no. Come here. Let me give you some monetary weapons. There you go.
But see,
Now,
fucking...
something that could be cool is if, let's say they did introduce, like, a points or a favor or, like, a monetary system versus being able to buy big stuff like ammos and medpacks, because that would change the dynamic severely. You know, it'd be something like, hey, you could purchase, you know, glow sticks. I found the ammo pack, by the way.
We could use those later, I'm just saying.
Huh?
Fucking lock melters.
Yeah, I know, but I'm also trying to, like, not have to deal with lock melters as much.
Alright, there's a terminal in here. Make sure that it's either that one, next one. Can you help me find a terminal?
I thought we don't find terminal in the first zone. Like, we get the code
No,
from
we
this
do.
terminal here.
No, on one of the games I got fucking code on the first terminal. Okay, but it's gonna be on the second.
But, like, that is, I don't know, it's this weird, like, double-edged sword. Because once you add a monetary system and the ability to purchase that influence the game, you change a lot. Like, even if it's just cosmetics, well, now the immersion of this horror game you're trying to build, if you start putting dumbass skins in there, or even just super badass skins, you know, is gone. Because, again, we're supposed to be working with scampering resources. The literal epitome of, I'll make this one bullet stretch 1,000 miles sort of a thing.
But at the same time, how can it be a horror? Exactly what's going.
Say one more time.
If we know the enemies, how is it a horror if we know what the enemies are? Like, sure, we don't know if they're around, anything like. But I'm not scared of this game anymore due to the fact that I know how to deal with the enemy. I've dealt with them times over and again. By the way, the passcode is clan.
What?
The password is clan Charlie Lima Alpha November.
Okay. So, here's the thing. You're interpreting that as horror of the unknown versus horror in general. Because all humans, regardless of the horrors, will at some point become desensitized to whatever is being claimed to be the horror. Even enough time with Cthulhu, you're going to be desensitized to him. The issue is we don't know him. We don't understand him. And if it is something that can be understood, then it eliminates the danger of it. Because again, danger is why that entire thing is so hard. You know, it's... the unknown wouldn't be scary if it wasn't fucking dangerous. You would fucking headbutt it. But...
And see, that's my spew about it. Please. Like, these missions aren't easy. Alright. But I'm gonna stop. Oh, wait. Fucking shit in here.
Yeah. Found a second ammo pack. Should we...
Now, pick up your tool.
Alright.
Here you go, and here.
42 shells? I swore this thing used to be able to take 48. Alright, well.
Just be careful. Just don't get capped, alright?
I can fucking try that.
There we go.
But, I don't know, there's a lot of, like... How do I... It's the principal desensitization that makes any game less scary the more you play it. Like Layers of Fear, the only reason it remained scary throughout the entirety of the game wasn't because the story was fucked up. I mean, it was. Ooh, a med pack. Sweet.
Yep.
It was literally just because throughout the entire adventure they continuously used jump scares mixed with psychological horror, like it was an environment pressed on psychologically scaring you. But even by the end of the game, you're not scared of it anymore. You know what the fuck's going on. This game's no different. At some point, you become desensitized. At some point, there's no reason to be scared anymore. And so it's that... It's understanding that which is important.
And see, I do understand that because fucking... What I'm trying to say is that for each mission that you come by, you've already know the routes of that mission because you've done it before, and it's the reason why you keep on doing these missions again. And each time you pass a mission, like you complete it, you get points. And because of that, you go on to the next mission more prepared, but at the same time, you're still not as prepared as you were last mission due to the fact that you know last mission. This mission is new. You don't know what's going on. So you're not fucking... Like, there's multiple shit that you could bring with you, but at the same time, you don't know what to bring, you know?
Yeah.
Hence the reason why I'm saying that you need to pass the mission to earn these points, you know?
And see, this
Oh,
is
fuck, I'm firing the reactor.
That's cool. Come here. You have to think about this in two different ways, right? Because you are right in the sense that it would be fucking sick as shit if they did that. But it's also like, okay, but why would they do that when the whole idea is you have to use what you find. And also, the way I would do it if I was at all is 10 just for a mission being done, and 100 for every new mission you complete. That has to add incentive, you know, some form of that.
I would only say that for every because if we fucked up on this mission, how would we get our points? I mean, we're dead, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the mission, you have the first time completion of the mission is what nets you the points. Not necessarily like, oh, let me just complete the mission real quick. Got a couple of lengthy boys back here.
Go to my turret if you need to.
I will. Multiple tangos. Oh shit.
What? Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, there was an enemy right there.
Alright, we gotta wrap up that boy right there.
We know exactly which rooms to go, don't we?
I think you gotta go left first, and then we gotta clear that
No,
first.
we gotta go this room.
Yeah.
Alright, don't forget about picking up your sentry. What the fuck
I
is it?
will if we
Oh,
did
I
on the way
remember.
back.
It's clan. It's fucking clan.
Yeah, come here, come here, come here. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because this,
Do you
I
need
dropped
help?
from. Yeah, probably.
How much? What's your health?
Just do a charge. I should be all right.
Two charge?
Yeah, just do the
A
full
charge
set.
or
Full set. All right, thank you, sir. I'm sorry for fucking blowing a hole through your leg, by the way.
reactor verify?
Actually, it was your head, so I double apologize because your noggin didn't deserve that abuse.
Hold on. Alright, here we go.
My sentry gun is still at 62, but that dropped it from a fucking 100.
If you want, I could switch your sentry to with my sentry.
No, it's alright.
Fucking, wouldn't it actually be better if we keep them there? Fucking 2 sentries in one space.
I mean, it helps them kill them faster.
And that's our
I'm
thing,
all
right?
about zone of control, right? Like, I'm all about controlling the zone in such a way that they can't... Ah, shit.
Alright, they broke through.
Yep. Reloading. We fucking mopped the floor with those guys that time. I used literally one clip of each gun. That was clean. That was good. That was clean.
I think big eyes. Spread out.
For me, these guys are fucking T-post sliding, and I do not appreciate this.
You know, I'm enjoying the bullpup.
It's a lot of fun. It's just, I don't think it's very good for, like, every situation.
What's good for this situation?
I mean, any LMG would be good at this point. I like the Hell gun a lot. It's really good for those lines of enemies.
Alright, pick up your sentry and we're going.
Yeah, time
We're
to...
going north.
437. Is 431 north? So it is.
Remember, northwest, northwest.
Yeah. I got a couple of different boxes here, so I'm gonna open them up real quick.
I forgot I got lock filters. I shouldn't be. No, actually, not until we get like crack fucking down with time. Then I'm gonna start using just
What's your century at?
60%.
Come here.
Alright, got this. Fucking 2 refill.
Oh, cool. 1 charge each, probably, because you're at
Now
you're at
I got
80.
3 charges. I got 3 charges.
Oh, cool. Can I still do this?
Yeah, yes. Why you at 3?
Oh, they're perfect. Let's go. I have 1 more lock melter left. And this is the terminal we need, right?
Maybe this one. Found it.
137, cool. Then we're gonna have to zone out a little bit, because we need ammo.
Alright, span. Sierra, Papa, Alpha, November. Not sure what S is. Is S Sierra?
Yeah. Well, in most military alphabets, yeah. Just like K can be kilo, but it can also be something else. I don't remember. I only remember kilo. I'm just trying to loot, you fat fox.
We're good.
Get over here. Ow. I bobbed his head off, but his head came back on. I got fucking 4 over here, and they're all procking. Speed running my stealth, and I'm paying dearly for it. 30% health is not very bueno.
Fucking hell.
I see you over there. You got him?
I got all 3 of them.
Okay, cool. I think that's everyone at least on this floor. Because there's 2 floors, but I don't see anyone down there, so.
Med pack 2 uses.
Ammo pack 3. Come here, my boy. Explosive
It's span,
trap.
right?
Huh?
Yeah, it's span. I remember. Fucking the code. Span.
Yeah.
What's your health? 52? Yeah. There you go.
And then, did you use a charge on you?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Because your health is still... Oh, were you that low?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, dog. I'm just cruising on 6457 right now on my ammo count, so...
What zone is this?
Close to door. 431.
431.
I'm gonna go set up that first sentry real quick.
There's ammo pack, med pack, and ammo. What do we need most? Med pack?
Ammo, if I'm to be honest. I'll just ping one of them and go yoink them.
276. Where's that fucking... There? Got it.
That should keep us sorted on that front.
Just tell me when you're over here, so fucking finding resources found the other. Just get over here.
We only got 1:41 left.
I know,
so.
I know.
Dude, fuck this map, though. This map is so fucking confusing to me. I see you down there. I don't know how the fuck you going down there. Oh. Oh boy, ramp. Okay. What's going on?
Alright. All pack.
Oh, God bless. Alright. Gotta head back Toronto.
Yeah, I fucking know this.
I got that first zone set up.
It's pan, right?
Yeah, you said
Spam?
spam, yeah.
Spam?
That's what you told me.
Spam. Fuck. Spam.
It's spam?
Zero, Papa, Alpha, November.
You got 30 seconds, you're good. You're clean. I let you do it because you already know all the shit, so I'm over here and I'm like, oh boy.
Verify spam.
Oh, thank God.
30 seconds is all I need.
Yeah, 30 seconds is a long time, but it's also like...
That's why I try to rush it if we get down to him, because that's when fucking absolutely need to kick in into overdrive.
Here we go again. Got that first mine, so...
I thought that bar.
Reloading.
Reloading. Good.
Those fucking shotguns putting in work, dog. I didn't even pull out my bullpup. I went through a single fucking mag. That was clean. Alright, I don't got a mine this time, but... honestly, I think it took out like one dude.
The next med pack, I get it.
Yeah, you can have all the medicine you want, dog. They hate you.
Left side.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Fuck you, reloads are for bitches.
Reloading. Oh, what the
shit.
fuck?
You pussy ass bitch!
I thought since you were closer, you...
Oh shit, you didn't tell me you were down. Ah shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my ankles. Health and ammo, priority. Like always.
Alright. Get over.
I'm right here, dog. I'm ready. Oh, I left my turret. Fuck. Kind of makes the tool refills kind of hard. My turret doing okay, I guess. 67 ain't bad.
I'll go handle this fucking...
I got one locker over
ammo.
here.
5 uses.
Okay. 5?
You good on ammo? Yeah.
No, I can use a shit ton of ammo. My bullpup's okay, I get. Oh, you're already fucking... Here, don't trip, player. I got a
alright.
Medipack 5 uses, so...
My primary needs a little bit more. Other than that, I'll save this. What is this?
My bullpup's at 320, or no, 310, and my Hellgun's at 35. I think I'm alright.
What zone are we at? Fucking...
33, I believe, yeah.
633.
433.
Or is it 3? 43.
If you're talking about zone, yeah.
I had nothing come up. I tried to list the entire...
I like how you search by list. I'm over here just searching with my eyes, like... Don't worry about it, it's fine. Hi there, player. You can sword our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. See some boys down there. I got a Bopham chest, so shouldn't wake nobody up. I got a tool refill pack, 4 uses.
Got ammo pack 2 uses.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hold on.
We gotta find that terminal though. We're running down 3 minutes.
I know exactly where the terminal, because there's only 2 terminals. I'm just a little bit lost because this shit's advanced.
Fucking yeah, I know. Oh shit. I didn't know that boy was there. Oh shit.
Fucking hell.
Teamwork him, teamwork him. Bitch, I just healed. I'll get that boy in the back. Where is he? I played Bop It with his fucking skull. Let's see. I got some lock melters, but I already have an explosive trib. I don't want to fuck with it.
We'll get them on the next one.
Yeah. I'm a fuck it. Yeah, there we go.
Very... log. Alright. The password is mass.
MASS?
Yep. For don't know what the M is.
Milo, I think.
I think so. That sounds... So, see if I'm managed. Look at...
Oh, fuck, I wish.
Yeah, fucking...
Tell me C-Phone wouldn't be so sexy right now. I got explosive trip though, so I don't want to play.
Same here.
Yeah. We can do the left side and the right side. Though not many come on the right side, huh? Oh shit. Just looped right back in here. Alright. What's your century at?
40. Oh no. 69. Nice spot.
You're welcome. I gave you like 1 or 2 charges, and then I did a charge myself, or 2 charges on myself because it was.
What's their ammo at?
I have 190. I'm good.
190. I'm at 50. Yeah, 5600.
Yeah, and if you want, you can put like 1 mine here in the middle, since that's where most of them come from, and we'll be set to go.
No, I'm gonna put mine where a lot of them are coming from.
And then after that, you can throw in the password, and we can continue our fuckfest.
I think shock and sentries are...
In short distances, you get the most bang from your buck, because one shotgun blast point blank will lay one dude out. So you're almost guaranteed, in a sense, 42 kills. The burst sentry, there is no guarantee, right? You get what you get. You don't throw a fit because it has a shit ton of rounds to disrupt a ton of them, so you can use less ammo. But they're not meant for killing where shotgun is, in my opinion. I wish I took the pistol and not the bullpup though, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
The bullpup is extremely well.
I just like that handgun, dog. It fits so good in that hand. Oh, there was one, yep. There he comes. Dropped him. Dropped him. Dropped him. Dropped him. Dropped him. Dropped him. Dropped him.
Loading. Reloading.
Ah, shit.
You got this, right?
I got this one, yeah. If he stayed on that lead, I would have had his ass.
Reloading.
Got one boy coming in.
You need ammo?
No, I'm good. I just need a chance to reload. What the fuck? Got him.
Reloading.
As well. They fucking wrecked that hell.
Oh, fuck.
Don't trip play. Ah, fuck! Oh shit!
Fucking looking at your gun and just fire. Fucking
no! Oh, that's alright. We did good though. That was clean.
Really, I swapped to my shotgun. I got hit. My guy's like, "Ooh, shiny shotgun's like, what the fuck are you doing?" What is? I think it's high fire rate. But yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, the bullpup is good, but it kind of has assault rifle syndrome, where it's good at a lot of things, but it's not really good at a whole lot of things.
Just like a rifle.
Yeah, the rifle is in the same boat. I just think it applies a little easier, because if you can land a headshot, it's a headshot. Where the bullpup, a 4-round burst is a headshot. But I can do the same thing with a pistol. So at that point, why wouldn't I just take the pistol? I like the Hell gun. The Hell gun's a clean gun. The Hell rifle is also equally clean. It's just the scope is not good for that situation.
Not gonna lie, I fucking love right now
What do you love?
this game.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It really is.
Like, I was so against just us two playing it by ourselves. But now it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just having.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand here for a quick second.
And plus, now there's a lot of options for. So, honestly,
I don't know. A 2-man squad can get really, really far. And
ammo pack.
oh, thank fuck yes, dude.
How much is the hell gun does? I was expecting it to. I'm gonna fucking suck this round.
No, you'll be alright. Trust me. I rocked a rifle and hell rifle, alright? If I can do that, you'll be okay.
No, I was expecting my secondary to have a lot of ammo in it.
There is
At least from the hell
currently
gun.
no secondary that has a lot of ammo in it. I'll tell you that for free. Well, no. The revolver does. And it's at 59, right? And then the burst cannon metapack 2 uses. The metapack or the fucking combat shotgun has a bit, but not nearly as much as you would qualify a lot in this game. And then what else?
True refill.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. 2 uses.
Yep.
Charge for each. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, did you give me ammo too?
Yeah.
Thanks, dog. My shotgun now has 20 shells in it. Let's go.
Luckily, there's no infected in it.
Right. We got 2 side by side and 1 right here. He's about to take a napo.
We're good. I think you can handle these 2 by themselves.
Alright.
Red light.
See, you keep your hammer out. I keep my shotgun out. I don't play, man.
Fucking hell.
I got you,
We're
dog.
good, right? We're good?
No, we got a bunch of fuckers coming on left side. Oh, shit.
Alright, this is definitely...
Yeah. Trip. Not even. Player. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh, that reload is slow as shit, though.
20%, but I'll do fine.
Wait, you're already down to 20? Oh, god damn it. Harry, where are you? Come here. Get the fuck up, dude.
Fuck it, when I load the horde, I'm not doing... I'm not as good as it was.
Well, it's not that you're not good. I think they're a little harder now. Or maybe we're just... I don't know.
Blake.
You
Don't make excuses for me. I suck.
Dog, if we were only dealing with 3, you would be fine. It's the fact we were dealing with 14. How do you dodge 14 separate attacks? You don't. That's the answer. You dodge them with bullets, Harry.
I suck.
No, you don't. Get out of here with that negative Nancy bullshit.
It ain't negative Nancy. You know what else is negative Nancy? This wall fucking break open. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that's negative Nancy right there. That wall's weak as fuck.
Weak as fuck, brother.
As you see me struggling trying to break it.
Preach, brother, preach. I should have taken a Helgen, but the shotgun's honestly fun. It really is.
Not gonna lie, fucking watch this. Got it. Yo, shut the fuck up.
I see this other one. Oh shit! Alright, sir. That shit gotta stop. That shit gotta stop. Bitches.
I think what the Helgen is supposedly made for is fucking crowds, you know? Since it's piercing, I'm wondering if it could pierce through to...
Yes, that is what the Helgen is used for, effectively. It is literally more or less to... It's the epitome of weaken as many as possible, and if you get a kill out of it, sick. Because, like, for headshots, it's phenomenal. If you land a headshot with it, they're going to die, period. But if you go through all their legs, well, you're going to hit a leg, a head, another leg, another head. Like, I'm pretty sure if there was a long line of them, it wouldn't stop until it's reached its maximum distance.
And if you're on prone, oh, they're just all fucked.
Hell yeah.
What was the last zone? 430? 431?
430 is the zone, yeah. Or 429.
We missed 429.
Yeah, 429.
Huh. Well, I must... Is this 430 by any chance?
No, 430 is the next room.
Oh, because the next room... Oh, wait. Then the last room was 428.
No, it's 429.
No, this room is...
Yeah, 428. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Alright, so next room, it's gonna have... You know, we just need to look.
Okay, cool. I like the shotgun. It's fun.
Change to...
Huh?
Range. A range swap, a secondary that gives me more ammo. then possibly Hellgun, I don't know. Then I'm gonna change my primary to something that gives me much more ammo.
Ammo's a good way to protect yourself, but it's always the damage quality over damage quantity. You know, do you prefer to sling out a shit ton of rounds and disrupt the horde, or do you prefer to put one bullet in and be done with them for the rest of the week? And I'm like, one round, be done the rest of the fucking week.
Suck ass at lobbing bullets, okay? Fucking don't call me if you need a sniper. Because I'm good at targets stand still, you know? But I'm extremely bad at targets that move on a constant basis, and that's the targets that are going.
Wait, get the fuck back here. Hasn't it charged?
Alright. I thought that you moved back, so that's why I thought you're...
Fucking try to zippity zoppity out of here, dog. I'm over here like, get out of here with your fuck shit. That's a fucking great term, nice. Oh man.
Fucking, I forgot what's the first number. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Alright, we got all... No, we need an ammo. There's an ammo.
There's an ammo pack in here?
Yeah, somewhere.
I searched for... Did one of your lockers have a double floor to it and you didn't see it? Or one of my... Oh, here it is. That's just it. Yup, there it is. Bring that ass over here.
Nice.
Ammo. My 95% is 160 rounds. And that makes me happy. And then I have 19 rounds for my shotgun, and that's 70% for the Buckland. You know, the Buckland, their shotgun's actually based off the Remington 870, and it's funny because they pay homage to it by calling it the Buckland S870. Which I think's pretty sick.
Don't forget, the first password you come across is Pawn. Papa Alpha Whiskey November.
Pawn, gotcha.
Reactor, up, please. Ooh.
Oh god, I forget I have to keep doing that.
Don't forget about reloading your...
Joke's on you, I'm already reloaded.
I said just, you know...
Ta-ta-ta.
Uwu is not recognized as... Alright, fair enough.
Bullshit! As racism against uwooers.
You know where that originally came from?
Wasn't that a furry thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Racist against furry.
You know, for the longest time, I keep on saying... You know why?
Honestly, I didn't hear half what you said. It's loud as fucking here, dog. Ah. You bitch.
Perfectly balanced as all things.
Good.
Are you good?
Fucking love tap that dude. I got hit once, but yeah, I'm good.
Where are the fucking big boys? The guy held gun. I literally stole it. That's why they're so mad.
Batter up! I will be the shotgun sentry. No one can stop me. I hit him in the head. Fucking excuse you, cunts? Who's next? I got 6 more shells and 20% more hit points.
There's usually 2 waves with each one.
I know. I still have 84% on my handgun, though.
I think it's reactor under dash verify. Con.
Oh fuck, dude! I only got 20% health. I hope this goes well.
Oh, no wonder why I'm at 60.
I know. I took all the hits this time.
I think whenever, like, whenever they reach this destination, that's when I start backing up.
That's when I do it, but I also sit closer though, so they go for me first, so I can hit them with the shotty faster. Because I can't hit them with the pistol necessarily as well, because I haven't practiced today, so my pistol skills are lacking.
Wacky.
1, 2, 3. Runner fucking up, bitch!
Fucking hell. Reloading.
Reloading. Reloaded. I got 1 shell left, but I'm ready, Harry. Let's fucking play some reindeer games, brother.
You fucking fire that 1 shell and it just damn plays, killing everything.
That's what happens, though. They come up in that wall, and I fucking love tap them out of existence with a shotty, dude. It's so good. I hate the fact I have no ammunition, but hey, it's balanced, as all things should be.
Oh fuck, I need to switch. I heard that doesn't make any clicks whenever you need to fucking swap it. Well, whenever you're out of ammo on your clip.
What doesn't click?
Fucking your weapon.
Shotgun?
Like, no, an E weapon. Like, once you're out of rounds and you try, like, click. It doesn't do that.
Nope.
Alright, pick up the sentry, you're moving.
Yep. I
We
have
got 7 minutes.
My health, though, 20, like, pristine, dog. Let's go. I'm unstoppable, homie. Don't even play. I'm just having a field day today, dude. Had to make sure I wasn't about to fall off the ends of the earth again.
No, we won't let them sleep.
No sleep. I got a tool refill.
If we can't sleep, you can't sleep either.
And then I got another 2-pack one. Yo, come back here real quick.
Dealing with sleepers right now.
Fine, I'll catch
Alright,
up
we're
with you,
good.
pussy. And then let me go get that other 2-use one.
Thank you.
What's your century at?
69. Nice.
You're welcome. I got another 2 uses for you.
Alright.
I think the methodology of this one isn't to hold back resources. It's to spend.
Very 05. And it is earn. Echo Alpha Romeo November earn.
My civilian brain is like gets confused by these things.
EA, it's in the game. RN. You gotta earn your money, EA. Fuck off.
Well, it's because you know how we use it?
What?
Because we still use military alphabet. We would say E as in earn, A as in alpha, R as in Romeo, N as November. That way you hear it twice. And that's the way, like, I use it. Because just saying Echo Romeo November Alpha, or I'm sorry, Echo Alpha Romeo November doesn't do shit for me. Dumb bitch, sit the fuck down.
Head back.
Oh.
Before you. I used one on my cell phone.
Good.
I was charging towards you, but then I.
Yeah, I got one more dude.
Oh, we got both. Alright, come over.
Ammo pack. Sick. Where you at, though?
Behind you. There we go.
I got exactly 1 mag, and that's 30% for my shotgun.
Okay, we still got time to explore. It's 4.
Yeah.
Got it. List zone 431. What left is med pack, ammo pack, and that's it. So we can literally just gather it. Searching medipack first.
Okay.
342. Alright, it's going for it.
Alright,
Does it
I
not
see it.
play it?
It does, just not for uber long, and that's why you gotta have someone else who's actually watching.
Yeah, but I'm talking about fucking... Alright.
I'm gonna come use this on you real quick. That way we're both close to a hundo.
86.
I mean, I will be a hundo person, but, you know.
What do you mean you don't know ammo pack? It's literally right there. Oh, I did 486. It 863.
Alright, I see it. Fucking
Alright, pick up the ammo pack. Pick up the ammo pack. I legitimately passed
Oh,
it.
there's a seafoam grenade too. Fuck. I already have a trip though.
I got a lock smelter.
Nice. You know, maybe we don't need the lock melters. Because the faster we get at this, we're getting fairly solid at, like, not needing that stuff. That or I'm an asshole. I haven't figured out which. Oh my god, the 5-use ammo pack. Dear lord.
It's 100% a seafoam grenade.
Yeah, 1.
We don't focus on that detail. It's at 100%.
I wish we could close this door and then force him to go through it.
I wish that we could literally repair doors.
Oh, dude, that would be sick for an update. Like a fucking welder and just weld the doors back together. And like you get a piece of scrap and it just scraps them back together. That'd be sick, dude. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Come here.
Hold on. God, please sound this fucking... Hiya! Yeah, that works.
I'm like pretty much full. Do you need any more ammo, or I think you'll be okay?
6,300%.
Alright. I got 3 more uses, so I guess I'll save it for after this. And I'm gonna use my 30 seconds real quick.
Hold on, I'm gonna go on a piss break.
Let me just go win a different game real fast.
You got this, right?
Yeah. Here. I got a mine at the front door. I'm sure I'll be fine, right? If we had a third person, I definitely want mines. Or seafoam. I don't know which, honestly. Both would be pretty good.
But you gotta have them constant resupply, my guy. Reloading.
Reloading. Fucking popped his noggin. Get fucked, you little bitch ass. My philosophy is drain the shotty, fucking abuse the pistol, and I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, now I'm nervous. Where the fuck is the rest of them?
There's 2 ways, mate. They have to spread it on 90 seconds.
I know, but...
I'm going for the crotch. And I'm missing all my shots. Reloading. Back off.
Yeah, you just... Ah, fuck bullshit! Fucking eat your own ass.
Man, I surely wish I can, but you know. Fucking. Fuck it. What the fuck?
Pull him back towards the shotties if you had to. No, I had one dude, I shot him and through the fucking arm and body, right? And the mofo stood back up and fucking whipped me at the same time. I'm playing these reindeer games, bro. That's weird because the verification on this one's fucking yellow and normally it's red. Oh, is that it? Oh, alright.
So we could literally just say fuck this if we wanted to. We're not going to, right?
No. We gotta fucking try and play the rest of that out. Because there's still health and ammo to be had. And if we could find some packs and get after it.
It is Toad.
Alright.
Whatever
Tango
T is.
Riley.
Tango, yeah. That is right. Fucking, what zone are we in? 433,
I think. Yeah.
Alright, so fucking there's a lot of shit in here. I'm not gonna ping every one of them.
Well, I got the meta pack. If we can just grab an ammo pack, I think we'd be okay.
If I hear any of them, I'm gonna immediately crouch down. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's pretty much where I'm at. I'm like guns out.
Rip mine.
Ammo pack. I'll carry the ammo pack.
What do I have? Fucking nothing. Got it.
Exactly. I got a 2-use ammo pack that I stole, just like my mom taught me to, because I don't know how to read. That joke is so good though.
Alright, we got tangos.
Cool glow sticks. Do we now? Oh, I fell, but I didn't lose health. You got one.
I hear them.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard them.
You go forward, I'll take these ones on the right.
You're good.
There's so much industrial equipment that I can't really hear.
Med pack. And to refill.
Cool, I have an ammo pack, and so that's cool.
How much health do you have?
60, and I brought you up to 90.
No, you brought me up to 74.
How much did I bring you up to?
74.
Oh. I don't hear anymore.
No, I hear them.
Oh, I see one. Yeah, I'm about to bop him. I just didn't hear him before. That was weird. So I flashed my light and watched him go the fuck up, and I was like, excuse me? Alright, that's it for this
Alright, thank you.
Tool refill. You have lock melters? Or no?
I have explosive trip mine.
I'm gonna take the seafoam then. We can always come back for those when we need them. If we need them. Oh, I just had fucking bullshit.
Lock melters and ammo pack. 5 uses.
I'm switching out the ammo packs. So we have a 2-use here and a 5-use on us if we need it. Because I'd rather carry 5 uses than fucking 2. It's sad because I have 95% in my handgun, but I only have fucking 33 in my shoddy, so I can drain my shoddy in 9 shells. But I would have to fucking light up for hours before I ran out on my pistol. I think here would be good. And then... Bop! Hell yeah, I got some distance on that one. Yeah, I got time to go set up that troop. I'm gonna straight up light up that first wave with as many pistol mags as I can throw at them.
Reactor. Toad. You know, it doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
First wave. We start here. We activate it. It's like a wave. Third wave. We go in there. No, I'm thinking about this wrong. Don't mind me.
I am all wrong, so it's okay. We'll really... We'll make it through this hard fucking time.
Reloading. Why can't I fucking dodge when I'm in the fucking... Get the fuck away from me.
Going trip blade.
Gonna have to head back to the shotgun.
Yeah, you're good, dog. Loads 2 shells when you only have 1 shell. I said don't even trip blade. Ah, fuck, you got me. I'm good,
You're
though.
down?
No, I'm alive. You fucking ate my ass cheeks, though.
Fucking no ammo. And I'm down.
Fuck. Maybe the normal as good for damage the normal shotgun is. That wasn't the play.
Hellgun fucking sucks ass unless if you got them all. But that's unfucking likely.
I like the Hellgun personally. I think the Hellgun works for what you need it for, which is taking out large groups and weakening them enough for primary fire. But, you know.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Well, also depends where you aim. Like, are you aiming individually, or are you aiming for, like, mass because you know there's more mass behind it? Because like, if I'm
maybe
You first.
maybe the reason why I said maybe I'm doing it, I'm sorry, Mr. Taylor, is like as you said, aim for is not single. Which probably tell that is single. But you know, what do I know?
Well, see, for me, like, when I use the Hellgun, all of it is on where am I aiming? Because if I'm aiming for headshot, well, chances are I'm not going to land very many hits. But if I'm aiming for that right leg, because I know that right leg will hit the head and the arm and then the leg of another dude, well, now when I switch to my pistol, they're more susceptible to that primary fire. And that's the way I tend to use it, is I use it as a weakening gun, not, oh, there it is, kind of gun. But maybe that's the play.
Oh man, what the fuck is playing in the background? Oh, orchestra. Because alright, fucking orchestra in this game does not match.
I could even go like that and really throw a loop. I don't know. Because they're all not bad choices. Like, the only bad choice would probably be sniper slash hell rifle, just because you're always in CQC. So I don't know.
So you're telling me, yes.
What the fuck, Harry?
Alright, but anyways, fucking... You keep your shotgun sentry. Transfer for this burst sentry.
I'm thinking, because I'm like, since you're running Hell Gun, do I want to run? You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with the Big Brother Little Brother plays. Let's go.
I'm the big brother, thank you very much.
Nah, dog. You little brother.
Me other-
I'm like nearly a full year older than you. Fuck you mean, bitch.
My guy, you don't understand why I just said.
And I'm 20 pounds heavier than you are.
You can't convince me otherwise, okay?
Now you'll never escape me.
I didn't see what you were doing because I was looking.
Oh, I grabbed a carbine too. I should have grabbed the SMG though, that would have been funnier. I figured if we're going for real head ass hours, let's fucking wrap them up right.
We're doing head ass? Because I do head ass. I'm just trying new things.
Me too. I'm trying to branch, you know, trying to see. Because I think part of it is also like, am I complimenting what you're taking? Because that's what I tried doing last time when you grabbed the Hellgun. I was like, alright, well, I'll grab Shoddy. Because it makes sense. But then I'm like, that didn't obviously fucking work, because now my Shoddy...
Maybe Oxford doesn't know how to use the Hell. And you'll be right, Blake.
Maybe I'm not sure how fucking weaponry works, but I know it goes fast. You're not wrong there, Harry. Ammo pack. Good thing I know how to read.
Metapack, the thing I know how to put in my mouth.
Oh no.
It works just like glow sticks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Happy birthday. I have 20 shots in this house.
Carbine, yes. But not really, because this is a 10-round clip in off series.
Well, see, it's no different from your fucking SMG other than you get 10 pulls, you make them work. That's like the difference is merely in the use. Because if you land all 4 shots in head, like if your grouping is that solid, which is why I like the bullpup because it's a fucking laser, then you smash them out pretty quick.
My grouping is a coffee cup a mile away, the guy's head, his crotch, and for shits and giggle, my forehead.
I got grouping the size of a marble.
I got a grouping the size of a... What you mean?
No, funnily enough, when I actually went shooting, with my level of accuracy, I could have fucking severed limbs. Granted, those weren't moving targets, but I'm not too bad with moving targets either. Like I have dealt with a few of them, and I'm alright with them. I could be better, but everyone could always be better. It's the nature of life.
Yeah, that's why I want to go fucking to practice ranges and get fucking better at group.
Yeah.
Because, not gonna lie, fucking, I'm good with rifle. I'm just not dead-ass accurate.
That's how I want to be, but with handguns. And I think part of it is because, like, I want to be that way with knives, too. Like, I really want to exemplify the CQC. But I want to do it lightly, because you never know when you just want to throw them away and just beat the shit out of someone with your hands.
Or, you know, fucking just put a hole through their stomach, rape it, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You're like... got one center down. I guess I will go give him the bop screw. Have you heard of my mom? She's a really nice lady who makes me cookies and biscuits. And sometimes muffins too.
Really?
Actually, yeah, all that's true. She's even sent me fudge before.
Red light.
Just give me the woods.
When I say red light, I mean red light!
I got him. Overkill? Abso-goddamn-lutely, just like Mama taught me.
There's no such thing as overkill in fucking GTFO, my guy.
I mean, I agree with that statement, though. Like, in this game, the only kind of overkill is, like, when you suck so bad that you need,
and you
like...
start calling your teammates, helping out the infestation.
Yeah.
Now that's overkill. So much so. You need to refill.
Permanent.
Yeah, you need to refill. Get your ass over here before I put a cap in my ass. And I don't want a cap in my ass.
Did I scare you?
No.
Damn. I tried to lead you enough that it would go past your head, but not into your fucking body.
How are you?
I'm right down here, dog. I got the hell rifle, dog. I be going HEL rifle. Thanks, man. Do we miss anything?
Yep. Med pack. I'm going for it. I know exactly.
Oh, you found an explosive trip? Nice.
Maybe.
Well, you would have had to, because you're carrying a burst sentry, and therefore the... You have a second one?
Maybe.
Dog. Gotta save that one for the second wave.
Maybe. Fucking, I don't know the code for the next one. Give me a second. Oh, I know, it's in this room.
Yeah,
it could be in this.
It's right here, man.
Show me the law.
Show me the money.
You should really see My Hero Academia.
I want to, but then the other part of me just... It's not that I hate anime now or anything. I'm just...
Kind.
I'm just...
Kilo, India, November, Delta.
Riding an LZ, huh? Make for cover. Jets coming down.
My anus is too big.
Me too.
No, fuck a raccoon. I could fit a tire.
What? You talking like lawnmower tire, bicycle, or?
I'm gonna leave that to your imagination.
Oh, semi got it. Just like Papa Boomstick taught me. Fit the whole semi tire up your ass. It's a fucking tool refill, because of course it is.
I completely forgot about searching through the entire room. Just started the engine and...
It's okay. It wouldn't do anything till we stood in the circle, and then I would call you a dumbass. Get the fuck over here!
Not until you... Oh, you shit.
Dumbass bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, now we're both at home.
I was waiting for my name.
I will carry it. Like the dumbass bitch. Oh, but I want to carry this one. I mean, we can remember this is here, right?
No, we can't. It's never gonna be there.
Sir, I have forgotten where it is.
Sir, I may have fucked up. Why so, Private?
I'm a
you know
fuck
the
up,
med
sir,
pack you know the fucking The fucking med pack that can be central mission. Yeah, I ate the bandages. Possibly inject myself.
I fucked the adrenaline syringe by sticking it up my urethra. I ate the bandages because they looked like zebra cakes at the time. That could have been the black ink that I spilt from my pen. Then I also proceeded to use the fucking extraction flare up my asshole, thinking it would help expel shit from my body. Everything has gone wrong, sir. I'm going to need some serious medical assistance.
If you don't provide them right away, sir, I will die from an overdose. I can feel it coming on.
I feel the 5th fucking syringe. Ah, shit!
Already?
Yeah.
Fucking reloading.
Reloading. Yep. I fucking pulled out that hell rifle so fucking fast. I hit that first shot though like a champ! Did you see that? Nope. Denied. Nah.
Do you fucking mind?
Do you fucking mind, mate? Yo, this carbine is in good graces with me. What about you?
Yeah, sort of. I instantly forgot the password.
I don't remember either.
Kilo, India, November, Delta.
Oh,
kind.
Kind. Gotcha.
Kilo, India. Don't forget it. You forget it, we're gonna have to restart this whole level.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yo, I wish I had those glow sticks still though, dog. I could have tossed that shit out. We good?
Get in the hood.
Get in the hood.
My pants doesn't feel so good.
I feel like you guys hate glow sticks. I'm over here and I'm like, light up the whole fucking zone, homie. What?
15, 14, 13.
Oh, it's setting up that other explosive trip.
Got it.
Oh, I can just barely see down there, just a little bit.
We're all good.
We are all good in the hood, my dude. Oh, watch that dude get bodied. Aw, bullshit. They're all going for you.
Good luck, I got my turret set up where it's gonna protect me.
Joke's on you, I'm using it. I'm using your turret too.
That's why I set it up there.
I was fucking reloading and your turret just saved my life and I don't know how I feel about it.
Hey man, your turret is the thing that brings him down a peg, and then my turret helps him. And we're just there to kill. Fucking hell. Doesn't it look like I know what I'm doing? I ate crayons for dessert this morning.
Crowns? Of all things? Why are you eating full gold crowns? Oh. I'm a comedian.
I make jokes for a living.
And I get paid big bucks for it.
What do you mean? Oh.
Harry, get the fuck over here, dog.
Why?
You're so hurt.
No, I'm not. I'm at 68.
You dumb bitch. Alright, well, I guess me too then. Joke's on you, I'm at 98.
Joke's on you. I'm breathing.
Joke's on you, I breathed this morning.
You know, I just wake up every morning. If
I got
just
an
breathe
ammo
one-
pack and a fucking med pack down here.
If I just breathe once, I'm kind of set for life. Little known fact
I'm
about
still
me.
living on the same big breath that I took in as a baby.
Red light.
They forced you to stop. I was about to light that dude up if he didn't die, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, nope, I ain't playing this fucking round.
Me neither.
Oh, there's a 3-use tool refill to go along with this 4-use meta pack.
Alright, it's weak. Whiskey, Echo, Echo, Kilo.
Oh, weak as in like weak.
Weak.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Not whiskey, Echo, Alpha, Kilo.
Oh, dude, our
Whiskey.
turrets are at the same thing. Whack.
If you smoke that weed, it's whack. Fucking, I'm being whack. What was I saying?
I don't know, but I know I have a tool refill back that I'm trying to get to you, and you're making this as hard as extremely possible.
You mean I'm making this extremely easy as I just killed the sleep.
I want your turret to be higher than my turret, because mine's just for popping toes.
And mine's to aid us in the time of need.
At the time of yeet, my favorite time.
Imagine that we could legitimately... I don't hear anymore. Imagine that we could legitimately just hit a bullet and ricochet it off our gun to an enemy.
You fucking dumb bitch. That would be pretty cool. I heard him, and I had heard him a couple times. That's why I was so... I found a 5-use ammo pack. Alright. But, and I know where another 2 uses on a med pack is. Once I find my way down. Jesus. What do you have in your hands right now?
Absolutely nothing.
Come grab this 2-use meta, please.
Okay. Use meta. Where is it? Over there?
Yeah. Oh, you're already like full on ammo too.
Am I?
Well, I mean, you're in the 60s on your carbine, and I'm in the 60s, and I have 100 on my L rifle. You have like 90 something on your L gun. Ain't nothing to fucking waste bullshit about. Oh shit, dog! I forgot, we got that, good old grenade sitting in that first zone, don't we?
Maybe.
Did you use it?
Grenade as in fucking mine?
No, grenade, as in grenade. Foam grenade.
I found a C-foam grenade here. If that's what...
Well, grab that shit too. There should be one more here, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of a last round or something.
Let me all of them. There's 2 refill med pack in the zone. I think that was good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good on health, and then did I leave? Is it up here? Did I leave it up here? Maybe I didn't leave anything behind. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm not stupid.
You ain't stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Don't forget it.
Harry, you're not stupid, and I'm not
Don't
stupid.
forget-
We're fucking geniuses. Shut the fuck up before I put a bullet in you. Do it at
Do it.
300 yards, pussy.
Do it.
I'll do it through the fucking wall, dog.
Yeah, right. You ain't Deadpool. You ain't Deadshot. Bitch.
Well, it wasn't for a lack of trying. Put the gun down, sir.
I
Fucking freeze, dirtbag.
Police, I gotta reload first, if you don't mind.
Yeah, all good, Doug. You know, I guess sometimes you guys just gotta wait, throw in a new round. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh no, Harry, we only have 30 seconds left.
But can we do it?
I think so. Fucking hope so. 2 use
Did you
medipack,
find
4
a
use
seafoam?
ammo pack. No, I couldn't find it.
It's okay.
I
Just
think...
found one right here.
Oh, nice. I think I was thinking of last round. I'ma dome someone at 300 yards and I make their wife wish they were a yard, cause I'ma mow that ass.
I ain't just this test. What?
That was pretty good, I wasn't ready for it. His leg's gone, his leg's gone, his leg's gone. His leg's gone.
You know, maybe I just fucking would love it if I could just fucking... What's with that range? Are you a fucking... Or are you a melee person? Son of a bitch.
How's your ammo? Harry, ammo count?
Yeah.
Oh, 51.95. Alright, yeah, you're good. I dropped 2 mags so fucking fast. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Oh, I'm fucking hitting the door. I feel like I'm fucking missing like half my shots. No fucking wonder. Oh, you gotta be fucking me. I feel like seafoam's necessary on this map. Ah, fuck.
So instead of a guy with a mine, we get a fucking guy with seafoam?
Thanks.
Where's VATS? Where's VATS when I need them?
I don't know, dude. That's where I'm fucking at. You good over there?
Maybe.
I got 1 clip left, man. Don't worry, that jabroni got him.
Picking up my sentry, moving on.
Yeah, I gotta go get mine. And then I have ammo for both of us. That went horribly wrong for me personally. Why do you still have so much in your L gun?
Because I don't use it, my guy.
Gotta get you a burst cannon or something then.
Yeah, I think I do much better with first can. What the fuck?
There's 2 right here. We did 3. Okay, we're fucking... Alright.
Fucking I smacked you in the back of... Fuck off. I think there's no way around it. Gotta go.
Follow me!
Be careful. Sentry.
Oh, what's your ammo at? Fuck. Your
What the
ammo's-
fuck?
Wait. You're not gonna have enough in your primary to get through the next couple waves. I got explosive trip.
Port. Papa, Oscar, Romeo, Tango.
Okay. ammo, 2 uses. Fuck, it's gonna be such a waste if we use it now. Do you think we make it through at least?
Medpack, 2 uses, and another one that's off. What's your health?
20.
Now it's at 40, 60, and yeah, why not? 80.
I don't know. Do you think you have enough in your primary to make it, or do you think you're gonna
I
fucking die?
think I can.
Alright.
But I think that you're right. Fucking the cannon
I think
does
that,
me work.
yeah,
Because if I get a fucking kill, like if I'm ever cornered, it's usually due to the fact that there's 2 against me. On if I use a cannon, it's just a secure kill, you know. Here we go. Be careful.
I only got a little love tapped, and by little I mean a lot. Fuck, your turret hurts. It's another meta pack, but
I just say be careful of fucking turret.
I know. I was trying to just... I'm trying to save ammo, because I'm down to 45%, but I'm like, if I can push it, I would like to save this ammo pack till our secondaries are just as severe as our primaries.
But you also gotta remember, mate, remember how you said that it's good if we blitz it?
Yeah, and then there's a 5-use ammo pack. Alright, fuck it, come here. CC3.
Oh, thank God I found.
Wait, turn around, turn around. Okay. And then, yeah, there's a 5-use at the top. I'm gonna go get that. I'll meet you back in the main room.
Alright. Which, honestly, I think that would be best if we do blitz it, because if I just keep on, like, if just rush it stealthily, but if we do get alarmed, it's okay, got my turret with me, we could use that, but we don't want to use yours due to the fact that yours don't have as much ammo as mine does.
Lock melter, tool refill. Player, I got a tool refill pack. I'm gonna pop you with one.
Oh, alright.
It's gonna be your new nickname, just player. It's not much, but a single use here might save her life, so I think that that'll do it. And then I will go get that other 5-use ammo pack that I left back there.
Alright.
But if you focus down the middle, I'll focus down left, and we'll just go from there.
Ready?
Yeah.
Get over here.
Oh, you're healing me up. Thanks, G. Yeah, if we had a third person, I would probably say Seafoam, not Mines, just because Seafoam's so reusable. And it's cool to get the kills and all, but you can stop 5 or 6 with a badge of Seafoam. You can only stop like 1 to a maximum of 3 with a Mine, usually.
Unless you know that's gonna be bumped up like, you know, fucking the hell door.
Yeah. So it's just a different situation.
They're breaking through.
Ah, shit, dude, every fucking time. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. Sometimes I'm like, why did I even give myself ammo at this fucking point?
Hey guys.
Reloading. That fucker tried too. Reloading.
Pick up your fucking chart.
Oh, fuck, dude. I drained a shit ton of ammunition. I have 3 shells left in this. Oh, boy.
Alright, so we're good. Which I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. So it's fucking main room, forward, left, then somewhere else. Fucking, I'm good. And my burst entry's at 6%. My health is at
Mine's at 7, so it makes you feel better.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
I'm gonna hold a shot on that spider. Try
No,
and take
just
out
go
this
for it,
range
go
one.
for it.
I'm gonna, but... Dropped him.
Alright, now just rush it.
Fuck it. Ah, fuck you. Alright, loot quit. Oh, that fucking hurt my PP. Tool refill.
Ammo pack, 5 uses. Meta pack, 4 uses. Fucking, alright, 2 uses on you and 2 uses on...
Thank you, sir. And then I got more shit over here. What else do I have?
2 refill, 2 uses.
Tool refill. Alright, I gave you 2 uses, but I don't know how you want to do that.
Oh, I fucking
Ammo
didn't
pack,
know.
2 uses. You're
Ammo
good.
pack, 5 uses.
Here, let me use mine first. And then...
Oh, let me reload my Helgen. That's why I'm set.
There you go. I'm at 57, 100. You're at 96, 97, so... And then
Alright,
if
no,
we can keep those
good.
other 2 uses, and then since we bopped everyone the fuck out of existence...
Med pack and explosive trip.
long range flashlight, ammo pack. The ammo pack's gonna be hella useful. And then explosive trip. Should I keep? Nah, I'll fucking switch them. Did we already get the passcode or no?
I'm getting it right now.
Okay.
Alright, it is warm. Whiskey Alpha Romeo Mike.
Okay. Here's one. I got a tool refill, 4 uses. Come to me real quick.
Nice, nice.
And then yours is at 66, so I'll use 1 use on yours, and then 1 use on mine. And then, there we go. And then I already used the other 2 on myself, because my sentry was at 7, and I dumped yours so hard.
It has to be med pack. Oh, there's 2 use med pack.
Yeah, 1 for you, 1 for me. Okay, I wish I took the SMG now.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. I don't know, I prefer semi-auto or full auto. Burst fucking gives me an aneurysm.
Oh,
Just me?
fine. What the fuck? Where am I?
Up and to the left, follow me.
Oh, no, I know where I'm at.
I have lost myself, but that's okay. What do I have?
You got-
Oh, I have a fucking tool refill pack for use.
Good.
Fuck. Are you carrying anything? You're carrying an ammo pack. Should I carry tools and we can come back for this one if we need to?
No. We could just apply ourselves right now.
Oh, alright. You don't need weapon ammunition. I only have 8%. Fuck it. Give me the 8%. And then you only need one more charge.
Yep.
Alright, this is as close to a fucking 100 as we can get, alright?
You know, I could do good with ammo pack, but you know, 100, yeah.
Okay, so we have two refills and then 2 ammo. Oh, fuck, dude. Here we begin.
If we just make it because of strategy, I'm gonna lose it.
Dude, the fuck it strategy is good. No one can deny this anymore. I'm gonna force him to hit it on that first trip. And I'm serious, you're at 100% ammunition. If you do not let loose a fucking salvo every second, I'm going to get sad.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. There we go.
I'm gonna move a little bit, get that sweet ass angle. Make sure your flashlight's on so you can actually see them.
Yeah, sometimes I want to keep it off so I could see them. Because sometimes it's better to distinct from silhouettes.
I agree sometimes, but the moment you dip back into that room without glow sticks, it's a bitch.
I understand that.
Yep. That's one. I got a target mark. Target mark. Target mark.
Backing up.
Backing up.
Fucking, I thought there was multiple targets behind you.
Behind me. Behind you?
Oh, not me. Fucking. And then.
Hybrid.
Dealing with mine.
Okay.
Mine's dead.
Mine's not. Mine's retarded.
Fucking die.
Reloading.
Get into my. Get. It's dead. Reloading.
Reloading. Ah, shit. I'm still... We good.
Stop looking at your gun.
We're good, Farley.
Fucking, I will hit you with this hammer.
I'm at 48% on my carbine, aim 35 on the Hellgun.
Grab your fucking.
Turret, yep.
Yep. And the only way left is to head north.
Ah, fuck. That's not what I intended. On the bright
You
side,
we got 9 minutes.
Yeah, we got a lot of time. And are we just gonna rush this one too? I don't mind.
We can if you want.
Yeah.
Got a lot of bullets in my burst sentry. And if
I
this
got a
room
lot in
treats
my
us like
shotgun.
and if this room treats us like any other room, we should replenish with a lot of ammo in the process.
Yeah. I feel bad for using that one ammo charge for fucking 8% of all things.
Hit the fucking alarm.
You gotta be shitting me. Set up.
Don't know where to put laces.
I don't know what to do either, dog. I just put it somewhere. Oh my fucking god. We got boys coming in, just watch your ass.
I'm down.
Oh no. Alright, so what they do is they flood through the front. Alright, now I understand.
Fucking, but I'm gonna leave that as that.
Me too. I don't know if the carbine did better for me or if the pistol did.
The carbine did better for me, not gonna lie. Hellgun, not so much. I'm switching to burst cannon. But yeah, fucking, I think if we got... Here's what I think about 4 players. For primary and secondary, they do whatever they want, you know? But for... I think that... Burst sentry, and then a fucking spray thing.
I think what would be fun idea, and probably an efficient idea, is if when, let's say we had 4 people, magically, because I agree with shotgun bursts and probably seafoam, just because it makes it easiest to slow them down, which is the end goal, really. But I think the way to do it, if we had 4 people, is have 2 shotguns, 1 burst, 1 seafoam. The reasoning being, so we can hot breach rooms with one of the shotgun sentries, and use the other 2 to actually hold down the main zone along with the seafoam. That way, we can hot breach faster. In that same thread, I think at least one person should probably take a sniper or hell rifle for the spiders. And then everyone else, it's like, whatever. Everything else is fine.
I think that hell rifle would be better because it's more universal acquire in a taste in this type of zone, because you could literally have 5 rifle, but with a sniper, you're gonna have to take your shots with it.
Yeah. The issue is, like, I'm gonna run Hellgun probably, no matter what. The issue is I can't guarantee a Hellgun will have the same range as the rifle. So if I see Spider clear across the room, I can't say we're gonna take the first, opportunity and succeed. I don't know. But no, that was fun. I'm glad we did it. I learned a lot. We got farther than we even did with Tomis. So, but in that exact same thread, we did really well, and I'm really proud of us as a 2-man squad. And I think we probably could have done it if we just had a little push, a little shove in the right direction.
No. We could have done it if we knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Yeah, like if I knew what I knew right now, we probably would have been fine. But I'll also say Hellgun pistol is not a bad combo. I probably would have taken SMG versus carbine just because getting to choose your own burst, but also getting to just let loose is pretty attractive. Maybe I'll try assault rifle next time, just because it's supposed to be pistol but 30-round clip. And it just got a buff recently, so.
And I'm not gonna lie, mate. I am trying to secondary as much as possible. So when we're debating on, it does become much more efficient.
Yeah.
It just fucking. I'm trying to use it efficiently, so.
I think half the thing, though, with doing it, efficiently, right, is, trying to find a good way to put it. I agree with that. I also think it is equally important, though, to just let loose, because now it is... trying to find the way to word this. it's important to use it selectively, but I rather you save that last mag for the emergency than save 100% for the emergency. Does that make sense?
And I'm just
Because,
not,
sorry to interrupt you. Um,
and I'm just not too proficient enough.
well, see,
Go
it's
fall back to my fucking burst cannon because that I don't mind using any enemies, because if I use on any enemies I can't really struck. So
here's my thought process in the whole thing, right? If I have an assault rifle and a pistol, when I run out of ammo on the assault rifle, the smart decision would be, versus trying to reload it quickly, switch to the pistol, right? That's going to be a faster, more accurate response. And then just reloading a pistol is 9 times faster than reloading an assault rifle, provided you know what you're doing, just because it's a fucking handgun, easier to maneuver. So, the same thing kind of applies here, except never reload your secondary if you can avoid it. Use it to its maximum potential, switch, reload in the long breaks. But always try to focus down that primary action and then reload and switch to that secondary. Because if I had 4 of me, what I would do probably would be 2 people with either assault rifles or pistols. And me being me, I'd probably say pistols. Then those 2 fucking roll up with hell rifle, hell gun, then shotgun burst sentries. Then those other 2 of me would probably run something like something similar to like bullpups, because you can disrupt large hordes with it, and then turn around and probably have like shotguns. And it's that, or probably even burst cannons, just because burst cannons get the range, distance, and firepower.
well, you also got to remember that proficiency. So, like you saw me fucking going from a machine gun to a bullpup, their fucking skill set almost matches. So there's a reason why I got so good whenever I saw using bullpup. And same thing goes with a, what is that? The 4-round burst
Carbine.
rifle. Carbine, yeah. And same goes with a car. But the burst makes it seem, in for me at least, automatic. So the skill set also transfers to there. And the same goes for King autocannon. Just a lot of skill sets I'm doing on different weapons, but they all match up the same. For me at least.
See, for me, I would like to think that given a weapon in my hands in real life, I've obviously already used handguns and rifles, so both of those for me is a-okay. And then shotguns are very simplistic, so those are easy to understand. My struggle when playing this game is really I especially when I have to be, my hands freeze really bad. And so I'll be like trailing a shot and then I'll stop short and then I'll miss. Not by much, by like a couple fucking pixels usually. And I'll get hit. But when I'm smooth, when I'm clean, and using something that I'm proficient with, like, you know, pistol hellgun, which I'm only good with the hellgun because I understand, like, the leads on it and the timing on it, and where to aim with them. And then I use the hellgun to open up on that first wave so I can switch to my pistol and then place more accurate, deadly shots.
And see, I'm not really like that. Fucking what usually fuck is I begin the game with mouse speed, DPI, and due to the fact of that, I just fucking suck, and I realize that due to the fact that because in Fallout New Vegas, trying to switch from Mount St. Steve from New Vegas to GTFO does not match because you would have your sensitivity up to fucking at least in GTFO, up to 60%, 70%, and you're good. But fucking New Vegas, you max that speed, you could be looking north and then move your mouse a little bit, and now you're looking south. It makes no damn sense.
Yeah. I will say this, we probably would have won on that run. Literally, this is the only thing, if we fucking knew that door.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize what that door was, and I bet you that it was literally just a 4-section door. I doubt it was any more than 4, because anything in that and putting it on a timer like that, and you're just a fucking bitch. But, yeah, next week when we have Thomas, and hopefully Tom, that would be cool.
I mean, this week.
Or, yeah. It would be fucking sick if we had all 4, but even just getting Thomas or Tom, either or, we could fucking beat that easy. Just because having that third set of ammo, having that third set to really the third body in and of itself, that just the health bar would be really fucking lit. I think part of it helps though, because like if we draw uneven focus and you're off to my right, for what's easiest to deal with is what's right in front of you. And because of that, it fucking sucks for me. Because I'll go to help you. Oh, fuck. And you're 90 degrees to the right of me. And I'm like, that's a full mouse swing when I need to just pop one shot to help you and then turn back around and deal with my shit.
And that's why I put the sensor right there to keep that distraction off of us.
Yeah.
So when loading, as it's shown, it could come in that time.
Yeah. I think for sure, honestly, I don't know why the devs did it this way, but I would love if they put the pistol from a primary to a secondary, because I would run pistol every fucking time as a secondary.
Well, we also need to realize that it doesn't say as special.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if I could run pistol secondary, I'd be fucking happy.
And see, that's a whole nother thing. Like, it comes back to points. They can add such like that, where instead of we going in flashlights, we go in with NVGs or some shit like that, or come in with another holster that gives another primary of which, except for it's for small weapons, such as a SMG, fucking the pistol, for example.
Well, alright, so again, this is a weird part of the argument. Because you have to realize, is the game they crafted it in a way to force you to think resourcefully and tactically. If I had the capability to shove a pistol in and then take 2 other weapons, or even, honestly, that it would be caving if they made the pistol a secondary versus a primary. Because the whole point is your primary deals with every situation, whereas your secondary is situational. That's why running 4 people with hellguns wouldn't make sense, because there's situations that don't call for a hellgun, like when they're in a wall bunched towards the door because you guys were all standing in a line. If you had someone with a combat shoddy or normal shoddy to fucking clear it out, you just saved everyone's life. If you did that with a hellgun, you would only get what's in a straight line in front of you. So that's the other thing, is when you look at your loadout, don't think what's just best for you. Think of what complements what someone else is taking. A good example of this is how you took a hellgun, I took a hell rifle, but you took a carbine and I took a carbine. The carbine's good for dealing with that screen of people, but then the hellgun and hell rifle are good at 2 different ranges and dealing with a wide assortment of enemies. Now where this caves is, again, the carbine has shit damage and the hellgun has no firing speed. So the way this would flip would be if I had a rifle and a hellgun, and then you had like a carbine and a hell rifle. Something like that, so you're not entirely up shit's creek on firing speed, but you're not entirely up shit's creek on damage. And it's all about complimenting the other person, but with stuff you're good with, and that's the hard part, right? Because I'm really good with a pistol, I'm really good with an assault rifle, I'm fairly solid with a shotgun, and hell gun, and hell rifle, but I'm not amazing with a burst cannon. So if the burst cannon's the one piece of loadout we need, and I'm the only person that could really take it, well, I'm up shit's creek because I'm shit with it. Not really, but in theory.
I'm pretty good at everything. But, that one burst cannon, don't vibe with it.
I mean, I struggle with the burst cannon, but I'm not bad with it because it's point shoot, but I suck on the timing because the timing's different from the hell gun and burst and the hell rifle. But no, next time we play, I want to try pistol hell gun for my own personal loadout again, and I want to see what I did wrong. Because I was really struggling playing with the pistol, then you shove the carbine in my hands and I'm fucking airing them out. And then once I started reloading frequently, fucking dropping mags, I was fine.
Yeah.
I just had weird reloads times, and that was a big portion of it. And I think with the pistol, I was just having a shitty aim. Because sometimes it is better to ADS, so you can deal with multiple targets faster. Because games have this weird thing where there's a perfect spread when it's a circle, and then you aim down sights, it's a fucking laser, which that's not how bullets work.
That's exactly how bullets.
According to fucking video games, it is.
But I'm starting to actually get good with doing hipfire with fucking carbine.
And that's the way I am with pistols when I focus, but I was just scattered. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to play this today. But,
Just letting you know, though, I'm not sure how your other work days are going to go. But I'm going to try to stay up at 12 every day.
Well, the next day that I close is tomorrow. So I could be back as soon as 12:30, or I could be back as late as fucking 3. I don't know.
I thought it was Sunday and Monday.
It's Sunday, Monday, and then the third day varies for when they need me. Most of the time, recently, it's been Wednesday, but it used to be Tuesday consistently, and then it was Thursday for a couple weeks. So my third closing is pretty scuffed. And then there's times I end up closing 4 nights a week because it's 3 nights as driver, 1 night as manager. It's just scuffed. Because alright, so scheduling for my job is not uber simple. And this is where I kind of got to give Megan props because for the most part she does really well. Because you have to balance hours with rush, right? Because a driver needs hours, but they also really just want the rush deliveries. Because even if you're not paying me hourly wage, if I fucking make $100 in 3 hours because we were busy as hell and I got good customers, then it doesn't matter what the hourly wage was. I just made $100 in under 3 hours. I'm fine. But then you have to flip the script and you're looking at like, now our dinner rush is fluctuating. Our amount of customers is fluctuating. Whether they're good or bad is just luck dependent at this point. Like today, I walked out with 7 runs and $38. That's $5 a run. That's not bad money. It's just...
I thought that was great money.
$5 a run is average, and it is good. 3 is minimum.
Oh.
It fluctuates, though, Harry, because you have to understand, when I was getting 15 runs, $3 a run is $45. Yes, getting anywhere 30 up is good, but... it's an amount of runs to the amount of tips. 7 and 5 is not a bad ratio. But the better ratio would be like fucking 7 and 10. Because then even walking out with 7 runs, I'm walking out with $70. And so it's always a hard part to define what is good, what is great. Because one, for me, I got used to making fucking $100 a night. Because I was closing constantly, and then when I wasn't closing, I was still there to the fucking close practically. So I was constantly like making $100. Well, then COVID ended, and then business slowed down significantly. But for the most part, I could still get a solid like 14 to 15 runs for closing shifts. Last closing shift I worked yesterday, I walked out with like 9, but my tips were good, so I made like $77, or no, it was $85, $87, some shit like that. So that was really good. That's nearly $10 a run. But then tonight, I have a bunch of average customers, and if I was there till close and got another 6-7 runs, then I would have made $70, and it still would have been great money for that amount of runs. So it just depends what you're taking, how many you're taking, the work you put in. Because the other thing is I was there for 3 hours, so I should have been able to take a minimum of 12 runs provided I was working at peak capacity and we were super busy and shit like that. I took singles all night, and I took singles all but one run where I took a double. And we don't make a mileage rate, we make $1 commission. So for every run we take, we made $1. So that's the other reason why taking a shit ton of runs is good. Because as it isn't great, if you took 20 and get stiffed on all 20, you're still making $20 plus hourly. So it kind of makes up for itself, at least in gas. But it's a high risk, high reward job, and you kind of have to take it in the ebbs and flows.
Here's a question.
Alright.
I forgot my question. Back to it.
So, the best night I think I ever had is I took 11 runs, which this only became my best recently, and I walked out with like $103, which is only $5 shy of when I took 13. And then I've had nights where I've taken 28 runs, I shit you not, and I only made 147, which is really fucking good. But notice I put in nearly double the work, double the effort, double the runs, and I only made $40 more. I got stiffed like 6 to 8 times that night. It was a shitty night because statistically I should have been able to still walk out with at least 160 to 170, and I couldn't even do that. So, the job ebb and flows. Some nights are good, some nights are bad. Sometimes you get a shit ton of amazing, generous customers, and other times you get a bunch of fucking assholes who need a dick up their ass.
So that's my question. So how do you receive
How do I receive what?
orders? Fucking...
We do them over the phone, or we do them online. Or they can come in and make an in-person either carry out, or they can actually do delivery too if they actually wanted to.
And if I were to say do it on app, can I set a value or some shit like that?
Say it one more time?
Can I tip over the fucking computer as... Huh?
If you do web, you can leave a tip, yes.
But can I ask for a specific person on web?
Yes, but asking for a specific person does not guarantee that specific person. It should happen, and if you're lucky, it will happen. But if we're like uber busy, then they get sent out as they get sent out, and we can't make exceptions. But if we're super slow, then it's like, well, if they don't mind waiting an extra 40 minutes because I just sent them to Palisade and traffic's awful, then yeah, sure, it's whatever. So, it's very dependent. It was great, though, because I actually recently, you know how I used to work at that hardware store, Peachtree True Value?
Yeah.
Well, one of my old coworkers, Eddie, came in ordering food, and I was managing, and I didn't have my mask on, so I kept my head down, and I went to go make more food. And then, lo and behold, it was fucking Eddie, who was a good friend of mine from there. Real good bloke. So it was really neat getting to see Eddie again and see what's going on. It was funny, though, because he told me that, like, you should come in sometime, don't be a stranger. And I'm like, well, it's kind of hard, Eddie, because I'm trying to avoid certain people from there because I don't feel like dealing with them. Especially because last time I went in, I guess they thought I was like hyperactive and about to kill someone. Because one of the old military vets that works there, Dean, he fucking sat there and watched me give my shit back. But he did it in the very apprehensive, if you make a move, I will beat your ass. Despite the fact he's old as shit and I could fucking throw him through a wall. But whatevs.
See,
I like Eddie. Eddie's cool.
Here's my thing about anything that I come across. You know, I'm willing to act nice, but as soon as you act lethal towards me, I'm gonna switch on a dime. So, such an attitude like that, I will act hasty.
Well, see, that's where I kind of am too. Like, I very much went on edge, and I almost fucking blew up on him. Like, what, do you think I'm gonna fucking pull something, dog? You've known me. I've worked with you for 3 months straight, day in, day out. I've only taken a few days off out of necessity. And what, you think I'm gonna come in and just lose my shit or something? I know I'm a high schooler, but I'm not fucking unstable. You know, but I'll say it. You know, the stream can hear. I don't care. The reason I lost my job was because it was an easy business decision. Because what had happened is this little old lady, Marielle, she's a dick and a cunt, and I kind of hope she got hit by a car. But she got fired recently, so about fucking time. But, she'd been verbally abusing everyone, but specifically young people. And since I was the only young people there at the time, specifically me, for 3 months straight. And she even went off on TJ, but TJ pretty much spent all his time in lumber, so he never had to come in anymore. And Eddie is always busy, so he got to steer clear. But lo and behold, a month and a half in, they asked me if I would like to cashier, learn how. Not if I would like to, if I would like to learn how. And I said, well, sure, I'd like to learn how to do a little bit of everything. Well, they took that as a sign of, well, I can make him cashier pretty much 4 days a week, right? And I had never been so pissed in my life, because cashiering is literally the fucking worst thing I think anyone could be forced to do for 8 hours a day. And so, I got stuck in a box with this little old lady for a month and a half straight, so it only got worse. And then eventually she decided to misuse company equipment. There was one day in particular where all this got set in motion, and I was out doing what I was told. I was watering our grass so the owner's dog would have a chance to take a pee in nice grass, I guess. I don't know what her obsession is, but she brings her dogs to work, and so they have a little pee patch. And so we had to go water it, and that's what they asked me to do that day. And I was like, alright, well, I guess since we're dead in here, I won't worry about it. And I went and was doing it. Now, I don't know what this little old lady tried first, but apparently she tried both the PA and the radio. And, well, the radio was out of range, so I couldn't hear her. That, or she couldn't hold down the button hard enough, which both of these things have happened. And after that, she tried to use the PA, but I think she tried to use the one on, when you walk in the box, it's directly left, which, for me at least, that one had some issues a lot that day and had been acting up for like the past week. Well, I go back in, and, you know, everything's fine. I go over to our screening table, because I was learning how to make screens, because I wanted to learn how to do everything in the store. And I got pretty close. And so I was doing that, and I was making screens with Steve Price. Amazing guy. Love him. I love most people there. There's only like 3 people I don't give a shit about, but I'll leave them nameless enough. Other than Marielle can definitely be one. And, so she called me over, and under the premise that there were customers, you know, she used the radio, and she was like, cashier to the front, please, cashier to the front. And I'm like, well, that's my cue. See you in a minute, Steve Price. So I run over there, fucking full sprint. And her cat and Toby are dealing with the last of the customers. You know, they're pretty much done. There's no one left. And so I walk into the box and I'm talking to Marielle and I'm like, it looks like you dealt with the last of the customers. It looks like you didn't need me. Why'd you call me over here? And then she just jumps off, right? You know, there was no lead up to this. She went from A to fucking Z at a fucking 100. And was like, when I call you, you need to come over here. And I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, you heard me. When I call you, you need to come over here. And I'm like, you called? And she's like, what's the best way to reach you? And I was like, I don't know. Both the PA and the radio, both are solid options. It just depends where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what I've been called to do. Because, like, if I'm out there picking weeds, then, yeah, the radio's probably better. But even then, you might just want to send someone to come get me. Either or is...
Or come get me yourself.
Well, she would never do that. She's lazy as fucking old as hell. But, you know, I do agree with that.
I would straight up, if I were in your shoes, I would... Well, the best way to contact me is my phone.
My phone, you old bastard.
Well, I don't have your phone number. Well, that's too damn bad, isn't it?
Sounds like a you problem. But no, so I go and I'm like, well, Marielle, I'm sorry, but I don't know if there was a radio failure. Like, I don't know if you know or if it's clicked with you yet, but clicking on the radio is kind of hard. And the left PA has a problem, so either way you tried to call me, there could have been a little bit of equipment failure there, or, you know, user error. And so then she looks at me and is like, you always got to get the last word in, huh? And I was like, well, no. And she was like, huh? And you know what that, when people do that shit? Like, literally, that is the most aggravating thing to me. I will punch you in the mouth. Whenever you're trying to talk to someone and they just go, constantly interrupting you, and then you stop trying to be polite.
At that point, I just...
Well, no, so what I did at the end is I was like, alright, I was trying to ask you if you needed any more help, and I was trying to talk to you civilly, but whatever. I'm gonna go do my job now, and I just walked out.
So yeah, see, here's the thing. Fucking, in military, I can't fucking... person. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that shit. But in your case, if someone were like, I would just simply ignore them and just go straight to my job, because in a military manner, if I was told to do something, and if I get interrupted, into the person who interrupted me, but if they're just being an ass about it, then I'll just go straight to my job, ignoring them right on. I don't care what rank they have, unless they're first sergeant, no, all right. Unless if they're sergeant first class or higher, I would just straight up ignore them.
Well, see, here's the crux of the story. I go and talk to my manager, Toby, or I guess my then manager, Toby, a buddy of mine, Trevor, and I talked to one other person, Eddie, right? And one of the first things I exclaim with each of them is I'm at an anger point that if she were to interact with me in another negative way, I can't guarantee her head would stay above that countertop. The exact words were, I want to put her head through the countertop, you know, because I got to be accurate. And this is important detail later on, because I've only said this other phrase once, and I can't remember who I said it to, but it got me fired specifically. And so, or not fired, laid off. I got to be specific, because if I was fired, I would have been able to claim unemployment for a little while. So I could have found a new job and still made a little bit of money, but I got Jewed. Whatever. So, the other part of that, though, is I talked to each of them and asked them a question. 20 minutes ago, did you guys hear a call over the intercom or a call over the radio? And all of them were like, effectively, I don't recall any calls over the intercom, but they're easy to miss sometimes when you're busy. And same thing with the radio, but I'm fairly certain I didn't hear shit. So what this confirmed was equipment failure. So she used company equipment, which is a misuse of company equipment, to jump me over a company failure. So not my fault, but I got jumped for it. So either way, it's unacceptable. And then on top of that, she refused to use her First Amendment civilly. And see, what I exclaimed is I was at a level of anger that I could have done that. Not that I was going to, that I could have. And that was the crux of it, is I wasn't threatening her. I was saying I was at a point that she needs to cut her shit. And that's what I tried to explain to people. Well, next day rolls around. I'm still livid. I'm pissed. I'm fuming. And I knew I had to work with Marielle. So I said, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going into work because this is not worth my job. This is not worth the rest of my life. And I'm too fucking pissed for it. So I'm not going to play those reindeer games. It's a pretty fair assumption. What's up?
Is Marilyn your higher?
No, she's technically the same rank I am. The only thing she has on me is she was there for fucking years, but she's dirty.
I don't fucking care. You know, there's some people who've been here years before me, and they're still special. And you know what that means?
They're
shit. Therefore, I do not care. No, I'm a private first class and a specialist. I will talk to them as much as I would like to talk to them. Sergeants, I give them a little bit of respect because they show initiative. They show that they're going to go up the stage. So that's why I give them a little bit respect. But specialists, no, I'm just going to give them shit, you know? So this Marielle person, if I would get shit from, which I highly doubt it because I'm not going to work somewhere like that because, you know, I'm going to be retiring in the military. Not soon, but later on.
Yeah, I feel you.
But if I am going to get shit from like that and we're the same rank, I'm going to cut their shit right then and there and just straight up ignore them because I know what my job is and I know where I need to be at all times. Therefore, fuck them.
And I agree with that in every which way. And I'm also, and this goes on record for everyone I know, and you will not convince me otherwise, age does not beget respect. Respect is earned regardless of how old you are or what prior accomplishments you have. Because if I don't know you, why the fuck would I respect you? There is a baseline human respect which earns you decency and manners. But the moment you throw that out the window, the moment you choose to be an ass or abusive or anything else that might make me want to punch you in the teeth, and I'm talking dislocating teeth, I don't want them in your mouth anymore level, then you have reached a point in which you've even lost that respect. And if you assume that I'm going to respect you, whether it be rank, whether it be age, or anything else, you're stupid. Because I won't. I respect you because of things that I know about you, because how I've worked with you, whether your actions have implied that you have earned it. I will not respect you just because you're an old fart. Now, the crux of that is I came to know a lot of the people there, including Marielle. Now, I've heard Marielle had always been that way, but people had effectively tolerated it, and she had gotten close enough to not be a bitch anymore. Well, me being a little cunt, this is my viewpoint, don't tolerate bullshit. If they're not good people, they're not good people. Nothing she had done has proved she's a good people. And apparently her and the other person, who I also am in the same thread about, that need to get a punch in the teeth and a spot in the dirt, they both have a history of being dicks, exceptionally so to not only other people of their age, but especially to those way younger than them.
And see,
that's
that
not
pisses me
acceptable.
off. And that's what pisses me off, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had the same thing with AI. I was the youngest there because I'm 18, you know, just joined the army. There's a lot older than me, a lot of them, you know. But fucking, I was roommates, 22 years. He was a private first class, and I was just a private, you know, PVT, not even a PV2. However, they always look down on me, not due to the fact of rank, you know, they could give two shits about rank, but due to the fact that he's old by, you know, 4 5 years. And I was like, mate, you guys need to shut the fuck up. He's 5 years older than me. He does not have that much than I do. Hell, if I actually give him my best, I could catch up to him very quickly if I wanted to.
Yeah. And see, that the issue I have with Peachtree, and for anyone that may be listening about it, this is my biggest issue, It is not a place built upon merit. It's a place built upon age and personal favors, which is absolutely wrong. All places of business, you know, if you are a good business owner or manager, in the case of corporate areas, you should be building a place built upon the merits. What has that person accomplished? What have they done? But this also applies just to the basis level of respect. You know, I don't care if you served in the military. If I don't know that you served in the military, how am I supposed to respect that? If you have a deep-seated history where you're a generally untrusting person, doesn't mean give you the right to be an asshole. And in that exact same thread, how am I supposed to respect you and respect that about you if you're not willing to talk about it?
And at the same given thread, if you got PTSD, blame everything on PTSD. You need to look at the inner picture of yourself, the outer picture that surrounds you.
And I fully agree. And in that thread, if you are dirt old and you're still grouchy about something that happened 40 years ago, grow a spine, go get some help or whatever, fucking deal with it. 40 years is a long time. And I know there's some things that are unforgivable, but like, just because, let's say you had a young person slash your tires when you were in your 40s and now you're 70, 30 years later, that does not give you a right to hate every fucking young person. Because obviously, just like people, everyone's fucking different. Everyone has a different story. The reason I got so mad is because she's pulling the same shit, or was pulling the same shit that other people in my life had actually done. And I told them, as well as I've told you and everyone else I know, that I don't put up with that garbage, because it was garbage then, it's garbage now. And the only thing saving her is literally the law saying I can't punch her in the teeth for being a little cunt. But it was a choice for me to help her. At no point did it say in my job description that I was going to be a full-time cashier, but I was forced to. Well, I accepted it graciously under the premise that they needed a cashier, and I'm getting paid the same to do that than I am lifting, so I guess why not? But I did not sign up to have to deal with that little heifer for fucking 3 months constantly and a month and a half in close proximity, because she doesn't know how to deal with her shit and be a kind human being.
By any chance, were you allowed to be selective with cashiers? Or do you have to? Were you signed?
I had to. So, alright, what happened was, you know, they asked me to be a cashier. I told them I guess I would like to learn how, but not to be one. And then they forced me into it because they were short a cashier because they had one leaving. And so I went from being a full-time doing a little bit of everything to effectively being a full-time cashier. Which, at the time, I was 180 pounds, 5'10", well-built individual who's constantly moving and doing shit, being forced to stay in the same box for 8 fucking hours. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't like it. That's also why I was specific at this new job to be like, if there's any cashiering, I don't mind learning, but I'm not being a full-time cashier. I will actually fucking throw a fit and something will get ruined. And that's the reason why. I don't like to be still 8 hours a day. I hated it in school. Why would I like it now? In that exact same thread, it's also a waste of what they needed, because they needed someone that could lift, move, and do a lot of shit at the same time. That's why they hired me, because a lot of them are older folk and they need some young muscle. And then they shoved me in a box for fucking 8 hours.
I could just imagine you yourself, like, what if could happen? Like, you just remember that they need someone to lift, and you just tell Mariana, whatever her name is, to say, yo, go lift. It's your... I'm put in here for a fucking reason. Now it's your turn to lift.
Yeah. Well, see, what made the whole situation worse, though, is when I called in, I first got routed to Leon. And that was one of the other people who I have a strong disliking for. So I was like, fuck, but whatever. And he could have just marked me off the list. It could have been in the... I probably still would have that job. Well, I'm glad I don't, but also what happened next is he was like, well, here, let me put you in to Matthew. And I'm like, fuck, alright, I'll explain this all again. And what I said verbatim with Matthew was, I'm not going to come into work today. I'm fucking miffed. You know, I had that run in with Marielle yesterday, and, you know, I don't need to work. I don't mind losing $100 over, you know, taking a day to cool off so I don't do something stupid, because I am in a really sour mood, and she doesn't have a good taste for social cues. And if she's not careful, I might put her head through a monitor. Man, remember, that's the only time I ever said this one, and I'm pretty sure I said it to Matthews. I'm pretty sure Matthew snitched on me. And so it was more of a warning. It wasn't a threat. It was, I'm at this level, not I'm going to, which is very specific. I had no intent to hurt her, but it doesn't change the fact I was in a foul mood. Well, then he says, well, that's not my area, even though he's done it for me before, and sends me to Kathy. She's the owner of the business, and she's the last person on my list who I gave who I really wished I didn't ever have to meet her or work with her. I don't like Kathy. I don't like Leon. I don't like Marielle. But two of those people need to get punched in the teeth and put a spot in the dirt. Kathy just needs to get her panties out of her twat and learn how to manage and how to be a good business owner. But for the most part, as a human being, when she uses her brain, I hear she's not so bad. But with that in mind, she's like, you know, I tell her the same thing. I'm a little miffed. I don't want to come into work today because I don't want to accidentally get too angry and do something stupid. Because I will admit I'm in a really foul mood, and just having the break from yesterday is not enough to cut it. You know, she got me really mad, and I don't want to also walk out mid-shift and lose my job over something silly like this. Well, her exact words. Okay, we're going to talk about this on Thursday. I said, okay, I will see you on Thursday. And so, and she was like, and you, next time you work, you really got to learn how to play well with others. You really got to work well for them. Because, you know, you're growing up in an adult world now. And I'm like, Kathy, I didn't get a chance to say this, but I was going to tell it to her face. Not even a week before, I had exemplary reviews from both my managers. I had none of the scores below an A. I was learning, I was improving. Even from those reviews, I was doing a shit ton better. Because I was learning and doing things, right? And then one of the top things on that list is teamwork, and I got a fucking 10 out of 10. Fully cooperative, does what he's told, fucking great at taking orders and carrying them out to the T. And then what do I fucking get? I get, you need to learn how to play well with others. I fucking know how to work well with others. I've been doing it for fucking 19 years. I hope I know how to work with others, you daft cunt.
There's things called schools.
Yeah.
There's sometimes when people are antisocial, and you need to know the difference between people who don't want to deal with people's shits and people who don't want to deal with social.
And, you know, well, I come in on Thursday, yeah?
Yeah.
And what happens there is, I'm like, alright, it's truck day. And so I go and I take my first cart and I have it all put away. It's an early shift, so it's like 7 in the morning. And I'm putting away shit, just chugging along. I see, you know, a couple of the people I'm used to. And one of them, who's Kathy's little hobgoblin that she calls a PR department and is her, like, right hand, effectively. I watch her hobble away, and I'm like, well, she always does this. She has shit to do, she has places to be, she has trucks to sort out, stuff like that. It's whatever. So I come back, and I'm about to go take a second cart. And I see her walking back, and, you know, it's whatever. And then I finish my first cart, go to get a second one, and she stops me. And the crux of it is, were you aware you were hired as a seasonal temp? And I was like, well, fuck no. I was pretty sure I was hired at least part-time, if not full-time, at this point. And she was like, well, you were hired as a seasonal temp. And I'm like, good thing we don't have a contract. Would sue the shit out of you over this, because I know it's about to happen. And she was like, well, you know, we appreciate the 3 months you gave us. You did really well. We don't think it's going to work out long-term. And, you know, here's your final pay, and good luck. You know, we hope the best for you. You know, normal company spiel. Well, I'm an emotional being, as I be, so I get pissy. And I'm like, alright, well, can I at least go say goodbye to everyone? Do you want me to finish out this shift so I can earn this last paycheck? Or is this paycheck like last day I worked? She's like, no, you're done. You take that paycheck, you walk out the door, bring back your stuff when you can, that's it. And I was like, alright, well, very well, I'll go say goodbye to people, and then I'll make sure my shit's back by tomorrow, probably, if not a day after that. Because, you know, I'm miffed. And, you know, I break down once or twice along the way saying goodbye to people. You know, shake hands, tell people bye, tell them it was a pleasure working with them, all that good shit. And in the long run, the part that miffs me the most, the two parts, I was, one, fired over an explanation, not a threat. And whoever told her that told it to her as if I was threat. So 3 things. The second thing is that not one person stood up for me in that decision. Because whether she made that decision or not, it would have made it to someone. And not one person stood up for me, even though I busted my ass for 3 months straight. And the last part that still fucking irks me to no end is she promised that we were going to talk on Thursday. That regardless of how that talk was going to turn out, that it was going to be our discussion on Thursday. Me and her were going to have a heart-to-heart. We're going to sit down and talk. And either we'll have a chance to work something out or we won't, but we were going to have that talk. Well, she fucking lied. Because it's obviously not what happened at all.
I know.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off is she lied.
Yeah, I know about you and fucking getting lied to.
It's not acceptable. It's just not. So, yeah, that's how I got fired for my first ever official on the payroll job at Peachtree. And I'll admit, it taught me one thing. One, don't slip your tongue and don't trust anyone at a job because they're all a bunch of fucking sharks. And no one will really ever stick your neck out for you. Not really. Not unless you know them personally.
Yep.
And 2, that if I had to say anything that I learned from that job, that busting your ass will always pay off more. Especially if you do it and keep to yourself. I think my one regret from that job is I didn't keep to myself more and I didn't test the boundaries where I should have. Because I really did go from a 0 to 100 really fast, and I had warned him I have a dark sense of humor, that's why I don't talk about it. And then, no offense to Eddie, you know, nothing against him, but he convinced me to slip it out a little bit more. And, you know, normally I would be more controlled in situations like what happened with Marielle, but because I'd been told to trust a little, I did, and I shouldn't have. I should have just kept to myself. And at this job, I'll admit, I got really close to everyone, and I make a lot of fucked up jokes, but there's still a lot of things that I don't talk to them, a lot of things I don't say. But even the stuff I do say, which would probably make most normal people uncomfortable, I'm glad I work with the people I do, because they have the same sense of humor I do, so it's okay. And whereas I don't think I've said anything enough to get me fired, or anything shit like that, I've definitely kept to myself more. You know, I've definitely talked and done less. But I've still busted my ass the same way I did throughout the entirety of my life, so. You know, definitely bust your ass, give 120% like, if your best is 100%, give a minimum of 110 every day. And if your best is your normal, because you're sick or something, then still push and do it. And
unless if you're about to break some bones, but even then, break multiple bones. Why stop there?
Exactly. And that's the way I am. I'm like, they ask for 110, I give them 120. You know, that's the way I've always been ever since I was a kid. It's how I was raised. And so my advice for anyone and everyone is always push for that 110, 120, 130%. Never let your best, become your normal, and never give more than that. Always push to strive and do better. But also, like I said before, just don't trust people you don't know. Because even if you'd worked with them for 3 to 5, 10, 20 months, they're not worth trusting. Because most of them don't understand that what you've given to them for the past 10 months, past 20 months, in my case, the past 3 months, is your sweat, your tears, and your absolute effort. And then to be thrown aside like that is unacceptable. And I think any business owner who would do that to someone, even with evidence pointing the other way, is, a piece of shit. So, you know, that's Blake. That's Blake's opinion. A little bit on my first job, but yeah.
You know, you learn that in 3 months, and I learned that in 12. Fucking.
And how much?
12 months.
Yeah.
The first basic training, that was like 2 months and a half, somewhere in there. I wasn't really personal per se, but I was silent. And due to the fact of that nature, people transferred basic to AIT with me. They didn't like the transformation I had. And they didn't really honestly like during basic training, because in basic training, I don't know if I kept left and right, alright. I was asking a lot of questions that fucking had answers. If I was given the time and not stressing out, I would have thought of the answers to those questions very simply. But I think due to the fact that underneath stressful situation, basic is just my brain wasn't functioning correctly. And due to the fact of that, I was very silent. Just didn't really talk to people, so I give off this really serial killer vibe off of me. It's the reason why when I was in AIT, when I was trying to act all friendly and whatnot, and people didn't really like that, was due to the fact that I was serial killer, basic training, and I was super friendly in AIT, and absolutely no one liked.
Yeah.
Until I got here, where fucking was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't really care anymore.
I don't know. It's kind of like there's a balance between keeping a reserved self and then isolation, and it's a very thin and careful line. Because, like I said, at this job, I've definitely been a little more humorous, let a little more of my dark humor out. And if someone had asked me to stop, I probably would. Unless you're getting offended because of word, in which case, fuck you, shut the hell up, and get the fuck out the way. But, like, I'm sorry, but if you get offended by cunt, like that of all, like, it's fine if you don't like it, but if you're, like, offended by it, that of all words, that's the one you choose. That's where you stick your flag to alright, you're a dumbass, get the fuck out the way. But, and I've even been personal, given a little bit of history, not for pity, but for understanding. So they realize that I understand shit, I'm not just some kid. There's still a careful line of how much I'm willing to show, how much I'm willing to say, how much I'm willing to do. Like, I'll go out of my way to help the store. For Joel, I even went in my way to help him back when he was my shift lead. I personally came in early and shit like that, but that was, again, for the store. But I don't think I could ever just, like, go grab a bite to eat with someone. Because I've gotten to such a odd point that I'm, like, teaming on isolation, but I'm also just really just being reserved, just trying to be careful. Because trusting people, especially after just getting backstabbed, was not very pleasant.
Yeah, and see, I am. Oh, because here's one beat into me. Fucking and backstab, that the moment you backstab me is the moment I die. Make your I will legitimately go out of my way to ensure that you have a bad day.
Yeah. And if I was still working there, and that this was the last warning thing, I think what probably would have happened is I would have went from very much outgoing to very much reserved, for sure. Because I think I would have reached a point that it was like, I keep trusting these people and they keep fucking with me and I'm just done. I'm going to do my job, get my paycheck, GTFO. I'm going to tell Kathy that if she shoves me in the box again, I'm putting in my 2 weeks and dipping because I'm done with that fucking cashiering box. It drives me insane. They should have already hired a different cashier because I was meant to be a stopgap, not to fucking plug the dam. You know, and so if that is her intent, then I'm fucking done already. There's no point for me to stay. And at this job, I'm glad that I've become useful in every field, but in the same thread, I've put very clear boundaries that I will not let them cross. For example, I don't let them schedule me whenever they want. I tell them Friday, Saturday, and every other day after 4. That's what you get. You work with that. And I will work around that as well. That's fine. But I will not give you before 4, and I will not give you Friday, Saturday. Not gonna happen, period. And that was one of the best decisions I made, because even though I could make a shit ton of money on Friday, Saturday, just from those 2 days, I appreciate the fact of having my 2 days off, that they're the days I want, and that I can benefit from actually resting a little. Not much, but a little. So, there's my big ass spiel. Don't care much for that story because I'm very much different now. A different person, even. But
I don't know.
fuck that place. The job itself was fun, though. I fucking loved working at a hardware store. If anyone's ever thinking about working at a hardware store,
Work for the military.
work for the military. But no, if you ever want to work at a hardware store, and this applies to you too, Harry, like if you ever decide to retire and then you want something to do, like I'm serious, go work at like a Lowe's or something, man. Just go work for a hardware store. Have a fucking blast, because it's fun as shit.
No. What I'm legitimately gonna do is vigilante among corporate place because I'm already getting a paycheck from the military. So if I lose, right, who's gonna get? So like, I'm gonna go out of my way. If I see people being a bitch and like, hey, stop that. And if they don't stop that, then well, whoops, fucking, I don't know. Whoops, they have a bad day constantly. Have it out there at the house. Oh no, their plants are being tortured. Walk through the window. Who's doing it? Nobody will know.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is some people think that they get the right to be in an ass. Because,
And those are the people that get jumped. And I won't stray from that because it's pretty true. But I'm glad everything happened the way it did. I'm glad even now to have had that experience and this experience, and happy to have had the ability to get to know those people, because all but 4 really were amazing people and a treat to be around and a treat to learn from. Even Dean, who kind of pissed me off at the very, very end, he was an amazing guy. He had an amazing career. He had a story that I would have learned more of. And even his personality was very kind. Like, he was the epitome of antisocial, but then I got to know you kind of guy. Like, awesome dude. He was a Navy vet. And, I mean, just great dude all around. He taught me how to mop properly and everything. Like, just a good guy.
Of course did.
Yeah, and then, like, Eddie, he was an amazing, hardworking individual, which I think is funny because he's Mexican, but whatever. Fit the stereotype, you little no. But, no, like, Eddie was an awesome dude, and I guess is because it's not like they're dead. But they're awesome people, and then it was a pleasure to get to know them, to get to know them, to learn from them, all that good shit. So even though the experience at the end was bad, there were definitely good parts, a part of it that I would not trade for anything. And even the bad experience I wouldn't trade for because it taught me a lot as well. So for any kids that might be listening, this will be my last spiel. Then I'm going to bed because it's 4 in the morning. I should have already been in bed like at least an hour ago.
I
But
know.
I will say this. Don't isolate yourself ever. Isolation sucks ass in every
That's what
regard.
causes depression.
Yes, because humans are pack creatures as much as any other animal. They are designed to be with people, and yes, there are a few that were charged by themselves or with 1 or 2 people whom they trust immensely, but even they aren't isolated. They still go out, they go see, they still are apart. And to those kids that are too outgoing and keep getting fucked over, also don't be afraid to rein yourself in. Because
There's usually happy.
achieve the happy medium of being reserved enough to protect yourself, but being out there enough to gain trust and connections. Because both matter a ton, and having clear set borders, whether they be with a business or just with a singular person, is amazingly important. But also putting your heart out there to make those connections is also equally important. So you have to find that equilibrium.
And don't forget that relationship is like age. The longer the time they have with the relationship, the bigger it gets. So the happy medium also gets enlarged. So you could also be more out there into your happy range where if you get to that relationship with that person.
Yeah.
Like for example, my friend Blake.
And my
I
friend
could
Harry.
I could be all and exactly what's going on. But if I try to be that in the motor, I'm possibly gonna get fucking kicked military, and I don't want that.
And that is a good way to explain relationships as a whole. 10 years later, me and him are pretty much brothers and all, but literally, cutting our hands. And
I'm gonna do that.
I have absolutely no regrets. It's been it's been a hell of a ride, and a good way to explain it in a logical sense for all you brain nuts out there. As he said, as a relationship grows, it's not that you let loose your boundaries, it's that they understand them more definitively. And so now they can be a little more open, and you can be a little more open with them knowing what lines they still can't cross, but for it to be a clear line. For example, if you have issues with certain kinds of speech, but then it's really just that word and that tone, then they can avoid that word and that tone, but they can still talk the way they please. And, that's a good way to define that. So keep your boundaries, but keep yourself out there and find the medium between the two that keeps you safe, but keeps you happy and growing.
The happy me.
The happy medium. With all that, Kerchurga, have a good night, y'all. Thank you for stopping in for Vibe Hours if you did. If you're watching back on it, thank you for enjoying it. And we will definitely catch you guys on the flip on Friday. And then Saturday, shortly thereafter, we're hoping we'll have Tom and Thomas, both the T's, both the trains. And we will dominate some GTFO for sure. And then who knows what will happen, because if we dominate it too fast, then we might still have time with Hair Bear to play some more games. So